Here's my sermon. Let me get a Bible. That's just the way it is. Here's my sermon. Sometimes it's nice to be around strangers. That sounds inappropriate. I think day to day, pushing past the heaping piles of bullshit that tend to build on and around our lives, it's super fucking easy to forget that people can be nice for no reason. I was standing in the rain today, looking down at my wet shoes. That's just the way it is. Pondering why it was that my school demands a fee for new soccer stadiums, but can't build a decent mile of sidewalk. Preach! This boy on a bike pulls up next to me. Talk about feeling like an asshole. I immediately curse myself for being so selfish. He was soaked to the bone, wearing a baseball hat, water dripping down his face. At least I remembered to grab an umbrella from the house. No one's dying. I don't have an incurable disease. Life could be worse, etc., etc. I saw his mouth move and realized that he must have been speaking to me, so I plucked my earbud out while still keeping an eye on the crosswalk. Like that. The white flashing walk sign comes and goes like rush hour traffic. You like that? Did you like that? You see what I did there? That's fancy college education. Baby tuck pretty now, mommy. Pardon me? I said. Probably not as cute as that, because that's pretty cute. He said, do you have the time? I told him, yeah, 9:19. Christ. 11 minutes to bust my ass to class. I grabbed my dangling headphone and thought of jamming it back in my ear to cut the awkwardness, because God forbid anyone want to speak to me past, do you have the time? But it turns out he did. In the 2 minutes or so that it took the traffic to level out, he told me how far he had to pedal, what the weather was supposed to be like for the next couple of days, and we discussed umbrella properties. The light changed, boop, and I squished my Converses onwards towards class. Not class like I have none, but class like things you go to learn things. He told me to have a good day. I told him sarcastically to stay dry. Trite conversation? Yes. Is trite the right word I'm looking for here?
College education.
But that little snippet of a random encounter almost seemed to make the rain stop. Yea, though the bullshit piles heavily sometimes, it's nice to be reminded that not all people suck. Most, but not all. That's my sermon. Go forth, my children. Whilst out. That's just the way it is. Yeah, trite was right.